Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ava was involved in a heated backstage confrontation during a WWE show. She made a huge announcement. Since he arrived in NXT, Ricky Saints has proven himself by winning the North American Championship. He got the attention of many people, including Ethan Page, who challenged him for the title at Stand and Deliver 2025 and lost. However, Page was still not done with the North American champion, as he ambushed him from out of nowhere last week and laid him out. Tonight on NXT, Ricky Saints showed up at the arena at the start of the show and joined the commentary booth for the opening match between Javon Evans, Cien Legacy, and Ashant the Adonis. During the match, All Ego attacked Saints from behind, and they began to brawl outside the ring until Evans dived onto them. Later that night, Page and Saints were arguing in Ava's office. Saints even offered to put his title on the line against Page again. Ava had had enough of this bickering and yelled at both of them. Despite Cien Legacy being next in line for a North American title shot, she will make an exception this time and allow Ethan Page and Ricky Saints to compete in a title match next week. It will be interesting to see who will win this title match next week on NXT in a chaotic turn of events that sent shockwaves throughout the WWE universe. WWE official Ava, daughter of The Rock and current on-screen executive, was at the center of a volatile backstage confrontation that erupted during the latest episode of Monday Night Raw. What began as a tense disagreement over creative direction and authority quickly spiraled into an explosive moment that led Ava to make a career-altering announcement with far-reaching consequences for one of WWE's most polarizing factions. According to backstage reports and multiple eyewitness accounts, the drama unfolded shortly after the conclusion of a high-profile tag team match involving the Judgment Day. Tensions have been bubbling for weeks behind the scenes between Ava and certain members of the Raw roster, especially in light of recent power struggles following Adam Pearce's increased presence on both brands. Ava, who has been gradually asserting her authority and pushing for greater change in the women's division and beyond, has reportedly clashed with superstars who feel her decisions have been reckless and overly personal. One of those confrontations reached a boiling point when Ava was approached by Damian Priest and Finn Balor moments after their match. The Judgment Day's de facto leaders, visibly frustrated, demanded answers regarding their placement on the upcoming premium live event card, where they were conspicuously absent from the main poster despite holding gold and dominating Raw's storylines for months. Sources indicate that Priest accused Ava of sabotaging their momentum, claiming that she was using her power to systematically undermine the Judgment Day. Finn Balor, echoing Priest's frustration, confronted Ava directly, slamming his fist into the locker next to her office and demanding a real explanation. Things escalated when Rhea Ripley, who had returned to the backstage area following her physical therapy checkup, joined the confrontation and allegedly shouted at Ava for playing favorites and pretending she's a McMahon. Ava, who remained composed at first, tried to defuse the situation by reiterating that the booking decisions were made in collaboration with the creative team and were not personal. However, the confrontation took a dramatic turn when Dominic Mysterio entered the scene. Dominic, having already been frustrated about his recent losses and being pulled from a high-profile feud, sarcastically referred to Ava as Mini Rock, insinuating she was only in power because of her bloodline. That jab, according to multiple accounts, was the final straw. Visibly seething, Ava stood from her chair, stared down the Judgment Day, and delivered a fiery, impromptu monologue that caught even WWE officials off guard. With a voice trembling with anger, she accused the group of manipulating backstage politics and disrespecting authority. "I've kept my mouth shut for weeks, watching you tear through everything and everyone with no accountability," Ava reportedly said. "But if you want to talk about sabotage, fine. Let's talk about what happens when you cross the line." Then, in a stunning announcement that left the room silent, Ava declared that effective immediately, one member of the Judgment Day would be suspended indefinitely from all WWE programming. Citing ongoing violations of WWE's code of conduct, and blatant disrespect toward management. The identity of the suspended superstar was not revealed in the moment, leaving everyone, including the Judgment Day, stunned. Security was summoned moments later to prevent the situation from escalating further, and WWE cameras were allegedly told to stop rolling, indicating that the footage may never fully air on television. However, bits of the argument were caught on handheld devices by Backstage staff and later leaked on social media, causing hashtags like #Avid's Judgment Day and #WWE Chaos to trend worldwide. Later that night, WWE issued an official statement confirming Ava's authority in making such disciplinary decisions and stated that more information would be revealed on the following episode of SmackDown. The fallout from the confrontation has sent WWE fans and insiders into a frenzy. Many are speculating on who will be suspended, with names like Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor floating at the top of the list. Some believe it could be a calculated move by WWE to refresh the Judgment Day storyline or create space for returning superstars to re-enter the fold. Others suspect that the move may set up a blockbuster feud between Ava and a restructured Judgment Day faction that seeks revenge. Notably, Triple H was not present at the time of the confrontation, as he had been attending a WWE board meeting regarding the expansion of international events. However, sources close to the situation claim that the game has since spoken directly with Ava and supports her decision, even if he didn't anticipate it. She's making power moves, no question about it. One Backstage producer commented, "She's not here to be someone's shadow. She's carving her path with real fire." Meanwhile, The Rock, who is rumored to be making a return later this year, has yet to comment publicly on his daughter's growing role in WWE's power structure. But fans are already imagining the potential of an on-screen confrontation between the People's Champion and the very faction that now finds itself on Ava's blacklist. As speculation continues to swirl, Ava has remained unshaken in her stance. Posting a single cryptic message on social media the morning after the incident, she wrote, "When you spit on the crown, don't cry when the queen retaliates." More details are expected to be revealed soon, including the official announcement of the suspended superstar's identity, potential reshuffling within the Judgment Day, and how this shakeup will affect the SummerSlam build-up. For now, one thing is crystal clear. Ava isn't afraid to wield her power, and she's making sure everyone in WWE knows it. Stay tuned for more as the story develops. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.